they removed 14 books from your Bible. Now, why that is key? Because that takes out the entire Grecian captivity. Right? So, in your Bible, you go from Malachi to Matthew, right? There's about a 300-year period that's missing called the Greek captivity, right? Because from the Persian and the Medes came the Greeks. And then the Romans came from the Greeks, right? But your Bible end in Malachi and go straight to Matthew. Why they take the Greeks out? They hide something. That's why when you read in the book of Galatians 3:28 and it says there's neither Jew nor Greek, the Christian pastor tell you that's talking about everybody on the planet. Right. It's not talking about everybody. It's talking about the Israelites, those who kept the law and those who did not keep the law. All of Israel, Jew who kept the law, and the Greeks, those Israelites that went off into Greekish fashions, became known as Greeks or Gentiles in the New Testament. The true Jews are the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. So, my sister Miko, did you already know that? You did already know that. How did you find that out, Sister Miko?
I'm a bus driver, and I did a trip in Malibu to a Greek recreation center.
Wait a minute, what? You was in Malibu?
I'm a bus driver. We were taking kids to a Jewish recreation center and for overnight camp. When I walked in there, I didn't know what I was walking into. In their cafeteria, they have the Bible painted out, like sculpted out in the ceiling. And it has my complexion, a little lighter and darker. And when I saw that, I couldn't believe what they were teaching their children. Now, a lot of us in our own communities don't teach our children the proper way. But I was very shocked to see that. I took my phone out. I did a Facebook Go Live because I knew people weren't going to believe me. So I did a Facebook Go Live to see that, and I showed it.
Now, Sister Miko, watch this. Watch this. We're going
to have that for their children to see and teach them the truth. But yet we reading a fake version or the narrative of someone else's story, not our own.
Now watch this, Sister Miko. Watch this. Watch this. That's beautiful history that you got that. But now watch this. Read that.
The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48, and laid open the book of the law.
It says they laid open the book of the law. Watch this.
Wherein the heathen.
You know what heathen is? The word heathen means nations. So everybody outside of Israel, they're called heathen. Right? So it says they laid open the book of the law, wherein who?
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
You see that? That's called iconoclasm when they did that. So let me step over here. Look at this, Miko. Watch this. That's called iconoclasm. Because originally, guess what? All of the paintings of our forefathers, including Christ, including the angels, including the Most High, they always had a complexion like that. But now, yes. This is what you're going to see. Right. But see, only over here, they did this to our people. So, Miko, okay, Air Force, right? Navy, okay, Miko. So let me ask you a question. We had all of that history. We had all of that knowledge. Where did it get stripped away from us?
I don't know the timeline.
Where did it get stripped? Think about it.
I'm going to think way before that. I don't know the timeline.
Uh-huh.
But I remember the Cush Nation that they did away with that and tried to bury those guys in South Egypt.
Okay, you said the Cushite nation, right? Okay, the Cushite nations, those were known as the Babylonians. All right? So what you're talking about is... Yeah, so you went way back.
Yeah.
All praises to the Lord. So guess what? In the Babylonian captivity, though, the Israelites, they knew that they were the Israelites. In the Assyrian captivity, the Israelites, we still knew that we were the Israelites. In the Persian and Mede captivity, the Israelites, we still knew that we were the Israelites.
Bring it out.
In the Greek captivity, they began to strip those things away. Watch this. Give me a second. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 6. I want to show you. Okay, because like you said, it is before this. So we're going to begin to show you some of these things so you can see where it started to happen. Right here, they solidified it with us. Because now in this captivity, we don't have no idea who we are. But it started right here. Watch this.
Bring it out.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Wait a minute, there's more. Miko, there's more. It said it was not lawful for a man to what? Read it again.
Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days.
We could not keep, it was against the law to keep the Sabbath.
Read it out. Or ancient feasts.
Or all the feast days that are in the Bible, tabernacles, the Feast of Pentecost, Passover. It was illegal for us to keep our holidays. Go ahead.
To profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Neither could we say that we were the Jews. So Miko, let me ask you, this is in the Grecian captivity that they took out of your Bible. So now Miko, if I'm in Greece, Miko, sister, if I'm in Greece and I have always known that I'm a Jew, but now they're killing us for calling ourselves Jews, what am I going to call myself now?
Bring it out.
I'm going to call myself a Greek, am I not? I can't call myself a Jew no more. They're killing us. Right? My children, they're killing us. So guess what? No more publicly will we say we the Jews. Now we're going to say, you know what? I'm African American.
Right.
But you, no. But you understand what I'm saying? We left our nationality for a curse. You understand? We got some more for you. Read on.
Verse 7. And in the day of the king's birth, every month.
It says, in the day of the king's birth, every month. So if he was born on November the 5th of every month, he celebrated his birthday.
Right.
Right? Whenever, every month, okay? Whatever the day is in that month he celebrated. Go ahead.
In the day of the king's birth, every month, they were brought by bitter constraint.
Bitter constraint. So now, I'm going to take something and put around your arms. I'm going to take something and put around your neck. I'm bringing you against your will by bitter constraint to do what? Watch this.
To eat the sacrifices. And when the feast...
Read that part again. Read it again. Slow down.
And in the day of the king's birth, every month, they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices.
It says they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of sacrifices. The birthday cake, sister.
Right.
This is the celebration of a birthday. That is against the laws of God. That is not our custom. That is a Greekish custom that's placed on your people. You see that? So if you've been celebrating your birthday, guess what? Your foreparents fought against that. But now, we go hold her openly. Hey, it's my birthday. Shout it from the rooftop. You see that? But it says our forefathers were forced by bitter constraint to go and eat of those sacrifices. We wanted to keep the laws of God. We did not want to be celebrating birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, our anniversary, New Year's. Understand that, Miko. There's a lot that we've been trained, brainwashed into that we got to get out of. You understand that? Finish it up.
And when the Feast of Bacchus was kept.
You ever heard of Bacchanal? Carnival? That's this.
Right.
The Feast of Bacchus is Carnival. Watch this. Go ahead.
The Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivy.
It says the Jews, your forefathers and mine, were forced, compelled to do what?
To go in procession to Bacchus.
To go in procession to Bacchus. That's like how they march down the street. That's the profession. That's the, you know, when they dancing out, that's what that is. That's what it is. Mardi Gras, Carnival, that's the Feast of Bacchus.
Right.
We're not to celebrate those things. You understand that, sister?
We used to scream Black Power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.